So, welcome to lesson 2. So, once again, I want you to get the pen and paper so we can start with your activity for our second lesson, the introduction on business and finance. So, for the first one, I want you to write what is your plan after you graduated senior high school. So, will you be taking the course related to business and accountancy, or you will start a business, or you will stop for a while? At the same time, I want you to write what is your plan after you have graduated college. And then, if you are given a chance, what kind of business do you want to have? So if you need more time, kindly post the video. But if you do not need such enough time, or if you do not need more time, then you can proceed. So this activity is for you to be able to start. Ulit. So let us set aside your answers with this one, and then let's recall the different type of business organization. So first, we have a sole proprietorship business, wherein sole proprietorship business is owned by one person and it is operated by the owner himself. We also have a partnership where a business is owned by two or more people and operated for profit. And lastly, we have a corporation where an entity is created by law owned by shareholders. So, like, let's start to focus on a corporation. So, are you aware of the big listed companies like PLDT, Globe, Jollibee Food Corporation, PPI, Banco de Oro, and San Miguel Corporation? So, if yes, then how will you be able to, how can you be a shareholder of this corporation? And how and where can you buy the stocks? So, if you want to try this, if you want to know more about the big listed companies, you can start searching it at investagrams.com. And then, if you want to try how can you buy stocks and become a shareholder of a corporation virtually, then you should start playing investagrams.com. Now, so only in a corporation is the type of business organization where you can buy stocks. So, going deeper with the corporation, a corporation can be either privately owned or publicly owned. Pag sinabi nating privately owned corporation, ito ay pag-aari lang ng mga family members na kung saan hindi pwedeng bumili ng stocks or ng shares ang ibang tao unless it is permitted by the whole family. So, it's only secured with the family themselves. For example, yung Mang Inasal, it is a privately owned corporation until binili siya ng Jollibee Food Corporation para maging part na siya ng Jollibee. So, nag-start yon bilang isang privately owned business hanggang sa naging publicly listed na siya. Kung saan naman na meron tayong companies that are publicly listed kung saan ang nagmamay-ari sa kanila ay pwedeng hindi magkakilala na investors. Tapos yung shares, yun nga yung ginagamit nating stocks na pinang-buy and sell natin sa stock market, where in the Philippines, ang ginagamit natin is the Philippine Stock Exchange. So, ito yung business na kung saan nagkakaroon ng maraming stockholders, pero but among those stockholders, meron talagang large group of investor or family which control the listed company. Kagaya ng, bawa, Ayala. Pwede kang bumili ng stocks and shares sa Ayala, pero ang pinakamalaking pagmamay-ari doon is the Ayala themselves. So, sila pa rin ang nagde-decide kung paano papatakbuhin ang company. So, yan yung dalawang uri ng corporation natin. We have the publicly and privately owned corporation. So, now, who do you think are the different stakeholders of a company? Okay, so the different stakeholders of a company are, first, of course, the owners, because they are the founder of the business. Number 2, the managers, the one who makes the company better. Third is the employers, or the one that makes the business circulate. Fourth is we also have the creditors. It could be either bank or any lending company, because they do have the benefit of a company, since if a company needs another or extra funds, then they would probably borrow from creditors. Fifth, we also have the customers, because they are the one who needs the product of the company. We also have the suppliers, so another company that supplies the raw products. We also have the regulatory agencies like the BIR or other tax agency, since they will collect the tax and for the government, and the government will use the funds for the last stakeholder of the company, which is the community where the company operates, because the community could be one of the owner, could be one of the manager, employers, or creditor. So they are the different stakeholders of the company. Second question: if you are the owner of the company, what will be your objectives for the company? So, if you are a company owner, then your main objectives will be, first, to be profitable. Kasi 'di ba, sino ba magtatayo ng business na hindi gustong kumita? Pangalawa, you have to meet or pay maturing obligations. So, kailangan mo bayaran kung meron kang liabilities at kung ano man yung obligation ni company. Third, we also have to have more efficient operation. Siyempre, gusto natin pang matagalan si business. Na kung pang matagalan na siya, another objective is number 4, is to expand the operation of the production capacity of the company. So, i-expand mo yung operation mo or dadamihan mo yung productions na kayang i-manufacture ng business mo. We also have number 5, to manufacture and sell good products or provide good services. So, isa sa mga objective mo yan na syempre para maging pangmatagalan ka, kailangan mong mag-sell ng good products at makapag-provide ka ng magandang services. And last is to innovate the products and services offered in the market. So, kagaya ngayon, merong pandemic. So, kailangan innovative ka. Nung napapanahon kung ano ang magiging business natin, kaya mong maipagsabayan sa kung ano yung nauuso para magkaroon ka pa rin ng efficient na operation. Third question. So, for the third question, if you want examples of the listed companies in the Philippines, so you can see it on Instagrams. So, how do you think is a shareholder's wealth maximized? So, let's keep the question hanging, and let's proceed to the next question. That why should shareholders' wealth maximization be the overriding objective of a management? So, fourth question, how's a shareholder's wealth maximized? So, paano natin pinapalago ang pera ni shareholder? Na kung saan yun dapat ang overriding objective ng management na syempre palaguin ang pera ni stockholders or ni shareholders. So, sa question number 5, diba? Wealth maximization is the overriding objective of the company because the stockholders are the owners of the company and the management must please the owners. So, kaya kailangan na ang management ay magkaroon ng primary objective na magkaroon ng wealth maximization. Another possible answer is shareholders' wealth maximization takes into account the risk-return trade-off. So, syempre, kapag ako ay isang prospect investor, mag-i-invest ako at magre-risk ako ng pera ko. So, dapat si company ma-return yung risk na binigay ko. Kumbaga, yung tiwala na binigay ko dun sa company, hindi nila masira at mapalitan pa nila yun ng sobra. Kaya, ang overriding objective ng management is wealth maximization. Or another possible answer is, shareholders' wealth maximization consider the prospects of the company. Na, para mas magkaroon ka ng mas maraming investor, di ba? Kailangan yung company mo is kayang mag-return ng investment. Our last possible question on number 5, last possible answer on number 5 is the shareholders' wealth maximization also considered appropriate combination of debt and equity financing in the company's operation. So, ibig sabihin na, di ba, sa management, para maging sustainable siya, kailangan, mapalago ni management si puhunan para makapag-expand si business. Kasi yun nga yung objectives na meron tayo. So, kanina pa nababanggit natin si wealth maximization. Tama? So, na kung saan, ito yung overall objective, di ba, ng isang shareholder or ng management din, is the wealth maximization. Pero paano nga ba natin dinidefine ang wealth ng isang shareholder? So, let's have this example. So, assume that you bought 10 shares of Globe Telecom at 2,510 each on September 9, 2010. So, this brings you to the investment of 25,100. So, nag-invest ka, 2.5 per share. Ang total mo is 10 shares. So, naglabas ka ng 25,100. So, what will happen if the value of this investment price goes up to 2,600? So, from 2,510, magiging 2,600. Ibig sabihin, kapag binenta mo siya, yung 10 shares mo, mabibenta mo siya ng 26,000 pesos, wherein magkakaroon ka ng 900 return from investment. Kumbaga, yun yung kikitain mo, 900 pesos. Pero, kapag bumaba naman si share ng 2,300 per share, so magiging 23,000 na lang siya, so malulugi ka ng 2,100 pesos agad-agad. So, it is one way of measuring the shareholder's wealth. So, as you can see, that's why the price, as you can see, di ba, pwedeng kumita ka ng 900, tapos pwede kang malugi ng 2,100 agad-agad. So, kaya ang isang company, ang primary objective niya is the shareholder's wealth maximization. So, shareholder's wealth maximization is measured based on the current market price of the corporation in stocks. So, kung ano yung current price niya, dun mo ma-base kung mayaman ba si business or mahirap siya or si company, at magiging gaano kayaman ang owners based sa price niya sa stock market if siya ay isang company na listed sa Philippine Stock Exchange. So, the market price changes across the different periods. So, may mga times na nagbabago yung price niya. Halimbawa, kagaya ngayon, di ba, since pandemic, medyo mababa ang price ng ating stocks sa mga iba't ibang companies. Since yun nga, may pandemic, mas mababa, mas nalulugi yung mga business.